Woohoo! You hear that? Yeah. Let me increase that volume. Come on. Yeah. Woo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. City. Come on, City. Alright, let me reduce that. Maybe I was a little bit too excited. Oh my goodness. I'm just so glad Manchester City had what they deserved, and I'm so happy. Every football fan is happy, apart from City fans. Oh, so you mean no one's unhappy about this because City don't have any fans? Oh, but Sunday wasn't supposed to come to Bayern. Oh, but Bayern missed out on Sunday. Oh, but Sunday doesn't want to play Champions League football. Oh, no. Wolfham City. Come on, City. Well, you got banned. So glad this happened. This is a whole funny situation. I got up, going on one football, and I clicked on the home screen, and there it is. There it is. Manchester City banned from the Champions League. Couldn't be happier. I could not be happier than this, bro. I couldn't be happier. I have seen this coming time and time again. It's finally time they got what they deserved. Deserved Rinho. Come on, G. I'm telling you, Manchester City are a team that I don't like how they got to where they are. Now, they have a few likable players, and I like Pep. No, I really don't. I don't like Pep. He came to Bayern and wasted my time. But Manchester City, I feel bad for their players because there are no fans to comfort them in this time of great grief and all that. And it's just really funny to me. It's just so funny. You got all these City fans running their mouth like we're a big club now. Well, look, Bayern will never get a financial fair play thing because our trophy cabinet is worth 3.1 billion, while the rest of the teams are 400 million and below. I am telling you, Bayern's trophy cabinet has more money in it than your entire team and club combined, coming from the fans. We have a big club, and I'm so glad this happened. So freaking glad. You deserve this. You deserve this. How are you gonna go from being crap, no one knew who you were? I didn't know who City were. I didn't even know their old logo. And then like 10 years later, you have some of the best players in the world. You win the Premier League. You're close to the Champions League. How is that just gonna happen? 4 domestic cups in 1 year. Yeah, where are those cups going? You know what? The Premier League should look at it and see if City, well, because if City cheated to get to the Champions League and all that, then the Premier League has to look at it and say, hey, that bridges financial fair play. We should remove their trophies from them. Wouldn't that be funnier and better? Yes. F you, City. F City. Come on, City. Come on, City. Come on, City. Come on, City. Yeah. I hate them so much. Splashing cash. That's all you can do. Leroy's ours now for sure. Hey, of course, bro. Of course he's ours. Leroy insane to be staying at Manchester City after this. Leroy insane. Come on. I'm telling you. City, man. Their fans are coming at us saying we were in a farmers league. Oh, well, look who's farming now. You'll be farming Europa League. Oh, wait. You're banned from all European competitions, too. So, you can't be in Europa League. Oh, wait. You'll be farming at the mid-table. Oh, no. You're going to lose half your squad. And you're going to keep Gundogan. You're going to keep Bravo. Okay. Think about this. First of all, Sane is going to come to Bayern 100% now. But what other City players do we want? I would love to have Rodrigo, right. I would like to have João Cancelo. I would like to have Sergio Aguero cleaning Lewandowski's boots because Anna Lewandowski cooks for him too much. So we need Aguero to clean Lewandowski's boots when he gets home. We need Alphonso Davies' boots cleaned as well. So I would love for someone like a Gundogan. Can Gundogan do that? If Gundogan can travel to Munich every morning and clean Alphonso Davies' boots, we would be very, very appreciative of City's efforts. Leave a like on the video if you love this ban. Okay, I would also like to have Raheem Sterling Sterling, you know, he doesn't get injured, so he can just stay and be Leroy Sané's number 2. I would also like to have, you know what? I'll keep City a few players. You know what? Let's take Laporte. Laporte doesn't need to be a City. We'll give them Kingsley Coman in return for all, because, you know, they need it. Cancelo and KDB, yeah, of course. I want Cancelo and KDB, of course. Cancelo. Oh yeah, I forgot about KDB too. Kevin De Bruyne, one of the best midfielders in the world. We want him. We want him. What are you gonna do about it? Tell him you're gonna have European football in 2 years, in 3 years? De Bruyne is gonna be like, I want to go play the UCL. I want to win the UCL. I'm like 27 now. I need to go somewhere that can offer me Champions League football. So you're gonna see De Bruyne start leaving. You're gonna see all these players start leaving. Yeah, I would really extra love to have Laporte. So if you can give us Laporte, 5 million. Oh yeah, Gabriel Jesus. I think he's okay. So Gabriel Jesus can come clean Muller's boots, because that's his level. Because he's going to be playing championship football. He's not going to be playing Champagne League. He's going to be playing championship football. That's where he's up to next. So happy for this. Thank you, Sete. You've given me an absolute array of joy today. There was a great things happened today. But this is the greatest thing that happened today. You getting banned from a competition you should have been banned from. Little AC Milan, who have huge history, should be able to splash the cash, did a little bit of something, and UEFA got on them. You've been doing this for 10 years, and this is just now? Thank goodness. What if they win the Champions League? Oh, it will be taken away from them and given to the other finalists. So that's how that's going to work, I think. And if the Premier League decides to look at it, they'll look at it and say, oh, you've done the wrong. You've done the crime, therefore you have to do the time. They'll ban their trophies from them and say, okay, the second place gets the trophy. You'll see, well, Spurs are going to win a trophy then, you know. Wait, really? Or, I don't know. Whew, at least Chelsea. Chelsea's understandable, because Chelsea they didn't spend 50 million. You know, you have to understand, right? No one can match City when it comes to being crap. This crap team with just terrible intentions of spending money. I hate them so much. How are you going to spend 1 billion in the most expensive squad ever assembled? Where is this money coming from? You can't fill 20,000 seats in your own stadium. Where are you getting the money to do all this? Where are you getting the money to buy De Bruyne, Sané? Sané was like 50 million, wasn't he? Right? Rodri Fernandez? That guy cost like 70 million. Right? And then you look at João Cancelo, 70 million, or is it 60 million? It's crazy. Every position, you have players that cost 3 players per position that City have. Gundogan for 1 midfield position, De Bruyne, and it's just crazy to me how they've gotten away with this for so long. Now, City will probably appeal and get it shortened, because money talks. They have money. They have more than enough money. So I think what's going to happen is that UEFA are going to have to, they're going to hear from City. Money's going to talk, because if City actually get banned for, I don't think they will. I think they'll overturn this or either shorten the term. I don't think they're going to, if UEFA sticks with it, then UEFA has balls, because City is a pretty attractive proposition, and their fans are going to leave now. So it's not really an attractive proposition after today. But City are going to appeal. They're going to use all the money in the world, bribe anyone they need to bribe, and I don't know, FIFA might have to get involved. If FIFA gets bribed, I don't think they'd bribe FIFA. I mean, they did bribe them in putting the World Cup in Qatar in the winter time. So, man, I'm so happy for this. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed City getting absolutely pummeled by this ban. I thought it was fantastic. Great timing as well. Manchester City, crap team. I want to read some tweets. So, let's read some tweets. Manchester City banned from the Champions League for the next 2 seasons and fined at, they were fined 30 million for serious breaches of financial fair play rules between 2012-2016. I'm sorry, but what about these last 3 seasons? They just had money. No, come on, man. Manchester City is disappointed but not surprised by today's announcement by the UEFA chamber, the club said in a statement shortly after. So City will appeal. banned from Champions League for 2 seasons. Fined 30 million euros. So awesome. This is why I love football. Leroy Sané could join faster, right? No, I mean, yeah, he'll join, right? He was always going to join in this summer. But now he has an even bigger reason. So we could legit say, hey, Leroy, we'll pay you $100,000 less as long as you decide that Champions League football is higher to you at Bayern than City. Because City aren't getting Champions League football. They're not going to win the Champions League because they're not in it. They're not in it. How can you win something you're not in? Oh, jeez. I mean, when they won the league last year, dead parade. No one showed up. Jeez. No one showed up like that house and up. It was no one, bro. No one in there. City are crap, bro. I hate Manchester City. I don't like Liverpool. I don't like Manchester United. As long as these English clubs who are arrogant and think they can just bend the rules for themselves, Manchester United should be hit for financial fair play too. Well, they do have the money. They bring in some of the most revenue. But they should be, I don't know. Bayern would never get hit for finance. We could spend 500 million in one summer. It wouldn't mean a damn thing because we have the money coming in. We have money coming in from shirt sales. We have money coming in from sponsors. We have millions and millions and millions of euros coming in from all sorts of sources. So we would never get hit with financial fair play. That's a fact. If Bayern gets hit with financial fair play, then I guess I'm the most beautiful woman in the world because it's never happening. I hope Pep comes to Bayern again. No! Odriozola. Pep needs money to succeed. That's my problem with Pep. Pep at Bayern have all the best players in the world, essentially. I mean, the squad that won every trophy you could win as a team. Pep came into that team and had normal performance. Pep didn't make me think, oh wow, brilliant coach. Pep just had us playing cooler and scoring more goals. But did we win the CL? No, doesn't matter. If Jupp Heynckes had that team for a few more seasons, we would have won the Champions League like 3 times. When we lost to Atletico Madrid, for Atletico to go into the final, what should have happened was we should have destroyed Atletico Madrid, gone to the final and won 2 Champions League in a row. We would be dominating the Champions Leagues, not Real Madrid this last decade. So I'm so glad Pep is being found out because he's a fraud. He has great tactics, but he needs good players to employ those tactics. Guess where Pep's going to next? Juventus. Pep's going to Juventus. Legit, he is. Pep is going to go to Juventus. They're going to splash the cash for him because they can, and they're historically known to have lots of money. And guess what? At the end of it, Pep's probably going to succeed in Italy, succeed in Spain, succeed in Germany, not because he's a great coach, but because he has money. Which one do you choose for a coach, Pep or Klopp? Klopp 1 billion% of the time. Klopp has taken Dortmund, a crap team that was full of butlers, to a Champions League final, won them 2 league titles, won them, was it 2 DFB Cups in his time? He took Mainz, when he was a player and a day after he was a manager, and he made them. What, did he keep them up? I think so. So Pep is nowhere close to Jurgen Klopp's level. Jurgen Klopp is on his league of his own. He's on the league where Jupp Heynckes can only see him, and Sir Alex Ferguson. I think Klopp's one of the greatest managers to ever live. I love how he plays. High intensity, pressing, trying to get the ball high up the pitch. You can't hate Liverpool too. Klopp is such a likable guy. Pep reminds me of that guy who, he'll agree with anything just to sound cooler, and I don't like that. I like how Klopp is just himself. He makes jokes. He made the exact same jokes while he was at Dortmund and Mainz, and he's the exact same person in Liverpool except he has nicer teeth. I'm seriously telling you this. I think Klopp is here and Pep, Pep is nowhere. I hate Pep. I don't like Pep. I don't hate Pep. I just don't like how he's managed. I don't like the fact that he came to Bayern after Barcelona and ruined us. Because we should have been in those 2 we should have been the team dominating the Champions League. We should have won 3 Champions League, not Real Madrid. Because if you look at the turn of events, in 2014, we made it to the semifinals, lost to Atletico Madrid, and that's really what started all of this. CL Final 2014. That's really what started all of this. Was between Atletico Madrid and I'm pissed because we should have won that Champions League final. it was Atletico, Real Madrid, 4-1 Real Madrid. If we played Real Madrid, we would have clapped them. Did Bayern jump for Rayson Sancho? Apparently, I don't want Jadon Sancho. If you're an Alphonso Davies, why would I want a player in Alphonso Davies' pocket? Also, I think Jadon Sancho is a little bit overrated. He doesn't have... I feel like he bottles it in big games. Have you seen him? He's just kind of fading in big games, and that's not what I want from a winger. I want responsibility. I don't want Sancho. I think there's better options out there for around the same price or even cheaper for some. So Jadon Sancho is off my radar in terms of a player that should play for Bayern. He doesn't have the right qualities for me. He doesn't have the right mentality. I've seen him just put his head down when things aren't going his way. I don't like Jadon Sancho. I don't. You know, what performances makes me want to think he's good? I don't like him. We'll see in the Champions League. The Champagne League. In 4 days. We have the Champions League in 4 days. Can you believe that? I don't have school on a Monday, so I'll be able to watch United versus Chelsea, see who can come out on top. And then the next 2 days, I will be taking time off some classes to be focusing on watching the Champagne League. In I don't know what I'm saying, but Champions League. Let's see. Wow, can you believe this? Real Madrid are playing no one. Get it? Because it's City, and City aren't in the Champions League. I wonder if City won the CL this year, because Pep has been talking about how he's going to focus on the other cups, and I think he's going to go all out in the Champions League. If they win it this year, I think it should be taken away, because if you ban them and they win their thing, that means that they won it illegally still. So, yeah. Tuesday, Liverpool versus Atletico Madrid. That's such a big game. Dortmund versus PSG. Okay, I don't know which game I'll watch, but I think I'll watch both. I might just tune into Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, and then keep up with the PSG Dortmund game, and maybe come home and watch it later. I think on Wednesday is the bigger game, Tottenham versus RB Leipzig. That's the game that I want. Why do all two Bundesliga teams play? Because there's 3. So I mean, it doesn't matter, does it? Because 2 English teams still play on that same match week. And then, Bayern versus Chelsea. That's who we play. And then we'll look. Can't wait. I cannot wait for this year's Champions League. What grade are you in school? I am a junior in high school, which means I'm supposed to be depressed, but I'm happy. So it's very odd. So I think I'll end the stream there. I have to go run 2 miles because I didn't pass a quiz in math class. I have to. I promised myself that if I didn't get 100% on that quiz, if I got anything lower than 100, I'd go run 2 miles. That was a quiz I studied 2 hours for. And I think if I study for 2 to 3 hours on something and I don't win, it pisses me off. So I'm punishing actually, it's not a punishment, it's a reward. I get this reward of being fit and running 3 miles. Should be easy. Should do that in about 15 minutes or less, or maybe 16 minutes if I'm really slow. But I'll just run around the track, keep the timer on my phone, not the timer, the steps on my phone, find so I know how many miles I run, and we'll see. So thank you for the good lucks, and I'll go run now. It's 4:30 where I'm at, and I'll probably be back at around 5, before 5. So yeah, Mia San Mia, and peace.